I'm Richard Birkin, and I'm the composer for John McGregor's fourth novel, Reservoir 13. John asked me to write the music for the novel so that he could take it on tour to be the soundtrack to his public readings. The biggest challenge was actually how to enable John to play music in public, because in the type of venues that you do on a book tour, you can never guarantee that there's going to be any audio equipment there. And John didn't want to travel with anything because he was going to do most of the tour on his bike, so all he would have apart from the book would be his phone. So thinking about phones as a way to play audio out loud, we realised that John's wouldn't be the only phone in the room. Everyone in the audience would have one. So we came upon the idea of using everyone's phones as the PA. So at the beginning of each performance, John would ask the members of the audience to keep their mobiles on and turn the volume all the way up, and to visit the specific website for the Reservoir 13 performances. What we did with the music was that we made an MP3 file for each instrument in the piece of music. So for example, a vibraphone, piano, music box, synth, and ebow guitars. When they clicked to take part in the event, a random instrument MP3 would download onto their phone, and it would sit there on pause, waiting for John to activate the music from the remote screen on his phone. So for example, when John reads from the 13th year in the book, he'd click the 13th year button on his remote, and the piece would start, and this piece starts with a vibraphone. So if you were a member of the audience, you'd hear a vibraphone over there, and then from someone else's phone would come a piano. So all around the room, each phone would be playing a different instrument, building up a piece of music in a kind of communal surround sound soundtrack.